Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do your card for the day and to just lay down a card from the Faulkner Tarot deck and also a card from the, I think I'll probably use Law of Attraction today to have a look and see what that's all got going on. I might put down an oracle card as well. Let me have a little look and see what we've got going on here. Okay. Okay, I'm just having a little shuffle of the cards. Hi there, thank you for joining me on Periscope. I'm just going to have a little shuffle, put down a card for the day for us and see what we've got in store. Okay, so the card that I have for today is the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is basically it's a card that says that you've got all the balls up in the air at the same time today. It's a busy day. Sorry, for those that are joining me on Periscope, what I'm doing is I'm just giving some free daily guidance using tarot cards. They're not predictions, they're just looking at the energy that we have around us today. Okay, so that's what I do on these free broadcasts on Periscope and when I upload things onto YouTube's. My YouTube channel is Crystal Sparkles, so do come and subscribe there and follow me there, and you can get these free daily cards. I don't do predictions on here really. I do read tarot and look at the future for people privately, obviously, but I don't really feel like that's something that I'd want to put out onto Periscope or YouTube, because it's all kind of a little bit public, and I tend to feel that if I'm going to read for somebody and look at what might be happening for them in the future, that's their private business really. So more than happy if you want to contact me through my Facebook page, which is Crystal Sparkles Readings, or through YouTube, which is Crystal Sparkles, or through my website, which is crystal-sparkles-readings.co.uk. You can contact me there if a private reading is what you would like. I'm more than happy to look at that for you, but just don't really do that live because it tends to be very private for people. Okay, so with all that said and done, the card that I have drawn out for us today is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, it's a people card, so it quite often refers to a person. It's also a Wands card, so it talks about action, and it's also a queen, so it's more likely to be female. Doesn't have to be, but it's more likely to be so. In a daily reading, obviously, I'm looking at it generally for us, generally, not as one individual. So this is much more likely to be about an energy. And the Queen of Wands energy is a busy, busy bee, okay? Loads going on, literally all the balls up in the air at the same time. Bit like one of those, I'm showing my age now, but one of those person that spins the plates. They used to do that in the olden days. Used to have these plate spinners that you would have plates on sticks, and they would wobble the stick and keep the plate spinning, and by the time they got to the end of the line of plates, the one at the end would be crashing off and they'd have to run back and do that. That's the Queen of Wands energy, okay? It's very much like that. Busy, busy, busy. Work, home, family, love, all going on all at the same time. Now, the Queen of Wands is saying actually that although you might be busy and you might have all that stuff going on, you can cope with that because you're a Queen of Wands and they can do anything. So it's a really empowering card to have for the day. And I would say, you know, don't worry if it all looks like it's a bit of a mission today, because you're more than capable of getting the stuff done that you need to get done. Okay, I'm going to just have a little shuffle of the Law of Attraction deck and put a card down from that. and just see what the law of attraction is saying for us. Let's just see what we've got. Okay. Right. What I do with these, I've said this before probably, so I don't want to bore you, but they're double-sided, these cards, so I just split the cards and take one from the middle. Okay, so this is really this is almost like the Joker in the deck, if there was one in this deck. So it is basically just explaining what the law of attraction does. Okay, and we all kind of need that reiterated to us at sometimes. And if we're in a Queen of Wands day where it's all going a little bit mad and crazy, this is saying to us, don't lose sight of the law of attraction and what it means. Okay, so if you're really busy and kind of stressy in that energy, then take into account what your thought processes are creating for yourself. So the law of attraction, I will just read you what it says on the back of it, just to reiterate what it says. The law of attraction says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. So, like attracts like, basically. And while this may seem a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. Okay, it's basically saying, like attracts like. That's it. That's simple. I know a lot of people make it all very complicated. It really, really isn't. It's just that we overcomplicate things and we just lose sight of it. We lose sight of the fact that, you know, like attracts like, and we become very bogged down in what ifs and if onlys and all of that stuff. And what we need to be doing is just staying focused on what I think about is what I create. Positive energy attracts positive energy, negative energy attracts negative energy. Even if you don't want something, by paying loads of attention to the fact that you don't want it, you're attracting it into your life. Okay, so just bear in mind, your thoughts become things. Just keep it there, keep it in that energy. You don't need to freak yourself out. Okay, we all have thoughts every now and again that are not very positive. Not the positivity police at all, because there are ups and downs, and it's important that we acknowledge that there are. But if you can be predominantly focusing on positive stuff, then it could be much more beneficial to you than if you focus on negative. Okay, negative will attract negative, positive will attract positive. So that's really all I've got to say, I think, on that matter, to be honest. It's just really important that even when you're in a busy old Queen of Wands day, that you can keep that law of attraction in mind, so you stay focused on things that are helpful to you and things that are positive for you in the future. I will leave that with you for today. Thank you very much for the people that joined me on Periscope, and thank you very much for watching, if you're watching later on the replay or on my YouTube channel. I will be back again tomorrow to pop down another card for the day. So I will speak to you then. Bye for now.